We are here at the city jail in Burlingame, Alabama. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. has just been released.
Here comes City Commissioner Eugene Connor. Mr. Connor, why was Dr. King arrested?
He broke a court order banning protests.
How many others have been arrested?
Just a few hundred so far.
What will happen if the marches continue?
Blood will run in the street.
There's Dr. King. Dr. King, what are you trying to accomplish?
An end to segregation. If Birmingham is the most segregated city in America.
Will the marches continue?
Absolutely. Once we fill the jails, we'll fill the downtown with a sea of black faces not spending any money.
What of Mr. Connor's statement that blood will run in the street?
He said that while our crusaders were trained in nonviolence, if blood burns in the streets, it will be on Mr. Connor's hands.
Brothers and sisters, America can hear the noise we're making.
That's right!
Now is not the time to quiet down.
No, sir!
So let me introduce a booming voice in the civil rights movement, fresh from the city jail, Reverend Dr. King.
Yes, sir!
Look, Mama, it's Dr. King.
When it comes to standing up for our civil rights, some say wait, injustice. Segregation will end in its own due time. But I say when it comes to segregation, a slow death is no death at all.
No, sir!
We mustn't let our crusade slow down, so I want to challenge our high school and college students to bring their energy to the march.
That's right!
Do you hear that, Daddy? He wants students to march too. He said high school and college students, and not 8-year-olds.
There will be those that say asking our sons and daughters to march is wrong, but where is their concern when our children are living in poverty and suffering in bad schools?
Where is it?
We can wait no longer. We must press the light.
Listen, students, I understand Dr. King, as many of you worked up about the civil rights crusade. But let me remind you, the school board had made it clear, any children leaving the class for protest will be expelled.
Are you going to the march, Daddy? I thought it was just for older kids.
I'm going.
Aren't you afraid of getting arrested?
Yes, but I'm going anyway. And just to make you sure none of you get any funny ideas, the principal has locked all the doors and closed the gates. It's time, Addie. Are you coming?
You heard the teacher. Everything is locked up tight.
Not everything. Look outside. Look at all the kids scrambling out windows and climbing over the gate. You coming?
No, I can't.
It's all right, Addie. I'll see you soon. We're here with Commissioner Bull Connor. Mr. Connor, were you surprised by all the children in today's march?
My work is all over for you. Whether 8 or 80.
How many children were arrested today?
959. When we ran other paddy wagons, we hauled them off to jail in school buses.
Hundreds of parents have jammed the church hoping Dr. King's calm voice will ease their fears about the children in jail.
Don't worry about your children. They know in their hearts if segregation can be defeated in Birmingham, it will begin to crumble all across the nation.
Daddy, Martin Luther King wants me to march for jail.
Now, Addie, I don't think that's a good idea. The jailhouse is a terrible place. I'm going to allow this.
Daddy, I don't want to disobey you, but I've made up my mind.
You heard me, Addie.
I want to do this because I want freedom for you and Mama, and I want it to come before you die.
That's my girl. That's my little sister.
Have gathered at the 16th Avenue Church to march. Inside, they have been instructed on King's policy of nonviolence. They are just now beginning to file out into the street.
That's Reverend Shuttleworth leading today's march. The spirited saying is the old gospel hymn, "We shall overcome."
What's going to happen, Mama? They'll just march us to the paddy wagons. Eddie, don't be afraid.
Alright. It's my duty to inform you that it's against the law to protest. You are ordered to go home.
Just keep marching and singing, Addie.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday.
Mama, what's the fire department doing here? Oh my, don't let go of me, Addie.
Now listen here. We've set up these high pressure fire hose. Trust me, you do not want to get hit with a blast from one of these. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Go on home, or you're gonna get wet.
Let them have it.
I can't believe my eyes. The city has turned fire hoses on the protesters. The first blast hit Brett Struggles right in the chest, blowing him across the street.
Got it. Why are they doing this, Mama? They don't want to arrest us because the jails are already full, but they want to stop us from getting us downtown.
Keep it coming, boys.
We need to run, Eddie. No, Mama, we need to overcome.
Brave songs that turned screams as blasts of Florida's babies and small children off their feet. Oh my, even as we speak, the child is being rolled down the street by the spray of a fire hose.
Bring on the dog.
It's too dangerous now, Addie. The police dogs will chew us up.
I fear we're on the verge of the riot. The listening fire has put the police dogs from the protesters, yet still the marchers pull from the church. What courage in the face of carnage.
We've arrested as many as we could. The others have broken into smaller groups, and Shuttlesworth was just carried away in an ambulance.
I wish he had been carried away in a hearse.
Dr. King, in just a few days, the police have arrested 2,500 demonstrators, most of them children.
Never before have so many been arrested for the cause of freedom.
Newspapers around the country are calling it the Battle of Birmingham.
The courage and conviction of our students has made this our finest hour. We did not fight back, but we did not turn back.
Let's go, Eddie. We're following revenge build-ups today.
What is it you want, Mom? Why are you marching?
Freedom.
Freedom! Freedom! We want freedom!
So, there's the blockade. Why did everyone stop singing? Why is it suddenly so quiet? Mom, I'm scared. Me too, sweetie.
Turn on your water. Turn your loose up. We're here till we die, and we can overcome someday.
In perhaps a moment of greatest tension during these protests, the marchers have begun to kneel in peace and song.
Kneel down, Mama.
Let them have it.
Oh, deep in my heart.
I do believe we shall overcome someday.
I said let them have it. Fire those hoes.
They're not firing. Look, Mama, they're just standing there.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's as if the policemen and firefighters have fallen into some sort of trance. They've ignored Connor's orders and are standing dumbstruck.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday.
Yesterday's violence has become today's miracle. Around me, a few at a time, the marchers are climbing to their feet and calmly proceeding.
Come on, Mama, let's go.
As snarling dogs and a cursing bull Connor, these marchers, most of them barely out of grade school, are passing through the blockade. Downtown is theirs.
Mama, we've overcome.
Segregation has been dealt a huge blow today. According to an announcement, local businesses have agreed to adopt the King's demands.
But the troubles here are far from over. A bomb has destroyed the home of Dr. King's brother.
And this just in, in show of support for the crusade, President Kennedy has just sent 3,000 federal troops to keep the peace.
Despite Dr. King and President Kennedy's offer several weeks later for young black girls, including my best friend Denise were killed when someone bombed a Sunday school. The price of freedom had been great, but then Dr. King predicted when segregation ended in Birmingham, it would crumble all across America.
Let's go.